Hi, I'm Cram. Today we're taking a look at The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. I think Remastered is a bit of a stretch, considering the fact that they've really done a lot to this game. That's sort of more than just a remaster. It's almost like a complete remake. And you got to remember, this game was one of the flagship titles for the Xbox 360 back in what, 2004, 2005. It was heralded as one of the sort of launchy sort of titles. Let me just load up a bit of game here first. So I really got to show you some of the things that I'm really enjoying about this. So what they've done is it's the Unreal Engine 5 they used for this. It seems the Unreal Engine has become the de facto game engine now for a lot of companies. But with that, it comes with its own set of beautiful visuals from the gate. Oh, yeah. So, just trying to kill him, right? He's dead, finally. Let me just load up here. I mean, the game doesn't even have HDR, and it's still sort of got that vibe. What I'm noticing is the contrasts and juxtaposition between light and dark areas. Unreal Engine 5 is so fantastic at doing that. And so you're seeing some sort of beautiful lighting. I mean, look at this lighting in this room here. It's just fantastic. Compare this to the original. Even the PC original. But most notably the Xbox 360 original version of this. I'm not really showing you the best sort of locations here, am I? Sort of dark, dirty dungeon. So let me just load. Yeah, I'll sort of go around in circles here. Let me just load. Oh no, it's auto-saved. Loading. Right, oh, there's my character. Yeah, a bit funky looking. I mean, even just looking at the character, the detailing on the character is pretty amazing. The shadowing and the lighting. Look at that, fantastic. Compare that now to the 2005, I think. Gosh, it's just... let me load somewhere where I'm outside. I think here is probably the best one. The Priory at night time. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I was sitting here. The music, again, the music is fantastic. So, it's pretty light outside, judging by the stained glass windows. Let's just point that here. Right, so yeah, I mean, this is sort of night time. So I mean, if you compare this now to Skyrim, a much more newer game, this looks better than Skyrim, mainly for the fact that Skyrim offers a very bleak sort of game world, very sort of nuanced, with sort of destruction and blighted world, but this is a lot more organic. And I mean, look, Unreal Engine 5.5 is just utterly incredible. Look at these trees, look at the shadowing on the trees, the sort of dark trunk, the lights shining off the leaves that are behind it that are darker. It really does a fantastic job of making these trees look fantastic. I mean, look at this. It's like picture postcard levels here, and it's pretty incredible, and it sort of paves the way for other remakes. If this is what's going to go down with conversions to Unreal Engine, I mean, look at this. I'm just sort of blown away by, I'm sure everyone else is when they're playing, about how lush and gorgeous this all looks. Look at this forest there, look. Absolutely amazing, and there's no HDR in sight. Look at it, those trees. I guess what's missing is like real-time weather. It seems pretty calm here at the moment. But imagine all those trees sort of swaying and blowing in the wind on a stormy sort of day. I mean, you can get that with these plants here. Look, the amount of detail. Dandelions. You can even get the specific type of plants. Yeah, we know these. These are ones that you throw at each other. Not very good for pets, by the way. Getting in between their fur. Yeah, amazing. Absolutely incredible. Let's just wait until daytime then. Let's just skip this now. 7 hours forward. Right, 12 a.m., 1 a.m. Are we still at night time? Sort of, yeah, this is sort of, wow. Still in the middle of the night. But look at the beautiful stars, the Milky Way. Yes. Let me just skip a bit more. It's about 4. So we'll get sunrise, won't we, in the next hour. Right, so sunrise. Oh, should have waited. There you go. Look at that beautiful colour. So the sun is going to come up over this way, I believe, judging by how light it is in that. So, I mean, I didn't even notice these sort of hills in the background, mountains. You can see the trees on the mountains as well, look. Crazy cat. Yeah. Gosh, what can one say? Ouch, that was a bit painful. So the other bonus as well for this game is the fact that it's Unreal Engine means it's playable in Prey Dog's VR mod. Can you believe that? Alright, that's running quite high on my GPU, 97%, but I am running it native 4K, I believe. I'm not even using any DLSS, I think. I'm not sure. So look at this beautiful view here. And I think that was one of the takeaways coming out of the first starting area. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look at this. That's kind of a bit buggy. That's sort of like sunlight beginning to pierce through the tree there. Shit, who's that? Oi! Oi! Get off me! How the hell did you disappear from nowhere? Conjurer! I'll conjure this! Wow. And he's got a beast with him as well. I think I might even die. Too busy admiring the scenery. Wow, he just blew up. Blue suede shoes? Yeah. Alright. Where did the little... Oh, he must have summoned that creature. Now I'm over encumbered. Look at the blood on my axe. It's getting lighter. Sun's coming up. Let me just quickly get rid of some of these items. Right, what happened? I need to drop something. I've got 2 of these. That's it. I don't need 2 of those. It's quite heavy. Iron mace. That's what I was using. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start. Look, I've got 2 of these. Sell that one. That's it. That should have helped a lot. There you go. Look at that beautiful sunrise now between the. I mean, yeah. Just look at that. This is some new improved shit, man, right here. It goes way beyond remaster. So it brings on to another question that I came into my mind whilst we were playing this, is that... So you've seen these sort of post-process mods that uses AI systems to create and paint total realism, like it's like you're watching a film in these sort of open world type games. I mean, look at the shadowing on the fence there. You know, it's a kind of a filter that adds that sort of realism that's post-process. So imagine now that that's where we're heading with these games. Once the cost of doing that comes down, and I'm not talking the physical cost, I'm talking the computational power cost of it comes down. Imagine then just running an old game from the Xbox 360 version, or even this version here, and then just overlaying that with all the assets already done. Everything's already done, and it just adds it as a post-processing effect. So imagine the amount of work that you could save if you was making a new game. You're not going to have to sit there applying different textures and different props. It will all just do it for you with a single command. Obviously, it would need to make sure everything looks right for a commercially released product, but still quite incredible, the potential. So imagine this now looking like an actual real forest, photorealistic. I mean, right now it clearly shows video games, especially when you're sitting very close to the screen. I mean, look at the texture detail on that bark there, not the best I've ever seen. So imagine that actually being a real texture or real photo of the bark of that particular type of tree, and it looks just like a photo, all added in post-process. It's quite amazing potential, and I believe within the next 5 years I think we'll probably see that. It'll start off with an indie game that will do it, And I mean, you've seen the videos on YouTube that people have experimented with. Unfortunately, it's not viable to do this in real time at present. The technology is not good enough to do that in real time, but it will get there. If you'd have said 2 or 3 years ago that, look, we can add this post-process effect to your game and it will turn it into a hyper-realistic, photorealistic game, even if it's made of very simple props, we would have said, no, that's impossible. But now that's actually a thing. I think they even use Skyrim in one of them. So, look, it's a bit of a foggy day today with the sun rising up. Oh, I'm getting beaten up by lynx. What is that now? Oi, oi, get off. That's a wolven. You messed with the wrong guy, fool. Yeah, bastard. How dare you? I hope we're not over encumbered. Anyway, look at the... So, Unreal Engine 5. Look at this lighting. And I think when you first start playing the game, the escape from the prison, that whole section is full of oozing atmosphere with this Unreal Engine sort of model. The lighting in there is actually fantastic. Really atmospheric. And it really sort of puts you in the game. Hi there, stranger. How you doing? And also they've added... And this is the biggest thing as well. They've enlisted some renowned voice actors to come and reprise their roles. And re-recorded the audio as well. That's a massive undertaking to get that done. So this is very impressive remaster. I think they're doing themselves a disservice, Bethesda, calling it a remaster. It's a remake, 100%. Or if this is the quality of remasters now, where are we heading with remakes then? I mean, this is way better than Sky. This is like a new game, basically. And I'm sitting there thinking, what other game have I played recently that offers this sort of same levels of detail in this sort of fantasy setting? With this sort of high levels of detail? I don't know. Look at the light. Look, hey, wow, through the window. Yeah, it's fantastic. Come here. I got what you need. Wow. Why have I ended up here? I just came in the door, didn't I? What a weird sort of hovel. So, well, hello there, Tiger.
To the Wanted Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
What kind of weird... You got a bed, darling?
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it. Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one say all...
Okay.
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it was...
Okay, well, thanks.
Keep looking for that wine.
I will, darling. Certainly. Yeah. Cool. Yes.
Hey, you.
What's the matter?
Yeah, you. Come here.
What?
I got what you need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find it.
Ah. How do I... What?
The Emperor and...
I'm bartering. Yeah, look, now I can get rid of all my fucking crap.
To suit you.
Right, I've got loads of shit in here. I want to sell. How do I sell? How do I go back to that one there? How do I check? There you go. Right, get rid of all this horrible, heavy stuff. For 13 gold, yes. I've got loads of crap in here. This I don't need. I'll sell that. No, I need the mace. I'm using that. How many you got? 2 or... No. Don't need that. Don't need that. Repair rough leather boots. Some of these are equipped. Right, this is weighing me down. Sell that.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Yep. Okay.
That seems a fair price.
I'm not even going to bother haggling here.
That's a good deal.
Right, sell these wrist irons. Okay, well that's lightened the load quite a lot.
Another satisfied customer.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Have a
Right,
look
let's see
at
what
my
we
wares.
buy off
I'm
of
sure
him.
there's
Has he got
something
anything
to suit you.
nice that I can buy? Not really.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Right, I'm rich now. Good. Right, so back to it. So yeah, foggy morning now. It's clouded over completely. So you see that sort of misty hill. So yeah, it's just amazing. Sneak up on that rat. Oh dear. Sneak up on that rat. I'm sick and tired of rat meat. Right, yeah, so wow. What more can I say, really? This is just a fantastic, and the fact that it's dropped on Game Pass day one, something I subscribe to, Game Pass Ultimate, for how much a month? £15 a month. The fact that this is dropped on Game Pass, not long after, what's that other game, Sunset? Something that they just, Southern Sunset, they just released. And then they released the Expedition 33, is that what it's called? 3 games, 3 top quality games being released literally in the same month, in the same 30-day period. That's quite impressive. Yeah, that's validated the yearly cost right out the gate if you was playing those 3 games. Pretty incredible. Can I sneak up on the Wolven? Is the Wolven not going to smell me? Oh, of course he's going to smell you. He's got you. He's got your number. Ah, come on, Wolven. Ah, look at the detail in the Wolven. I think I'm probably going to die here. Oh, it's a dog, not a wolf. Yeah, well, you shouldn't stick around there, should you? What kind of a dog is that? It looks like a wolf to me. That's no fucking dog. That's a bloody wolf. But I saw someone in there hiding. Let's just not go there. Yeah, so, wow. Kudos, but the thing is as well, the news has said that the game has sold very well. 100,000 players on Steam. Is that right? 100,000 players? No, that seems a bit... It can't be right. It can't be right. Well, the news is something similar. Massive amount of concurrent players on Steam playing this when it released. You'd think a lot of people would just go and buy the Game Pass for 1 month free. You can get codes to give you 1 month for £1. Play it, but it's the sort of game that you want to keep. You don't want it for just 1 month. And yeah, amazing. So, to finish this video, I'm gushing over the details in this video. I mean, look at that. This is where Unreal Engine is just fantastic. So I'm sitting like about 2 foot away from my monitor and playing 4K. So, I mean, you can see the sort of gamified element of this. But as soon as you sit back, about 5 feet, in the same resolution, same detail, that begins to start looking photorealistic. Which is quite incredible. And this is what Unreal Engine 5 is good at. So I'm glad, and as we know, there are some other games that are swapping over to Unreal Engine. And yeah. So the last thing I'm going to say is this a good thing or is it a bad thing? I think there's pros and cons of each. The pro is that it's a shared engine, so that people, developers specifically, can learn from each. Oh fuck! What the hell is all this? Can learn. Where's he running off to? Come back here, you little scum! I mean, the animations here as well are pretty good. I don't remember them being this smooth in the original game. I think I'm going to die here. I need to, Shit! I need to get my inventory and get... So this is a bit cheap. You shouldn't be able to do this. Yeah. That's it. Where's my health? That's it, right. But I've got no stamina, that's just why I'm doing no damage. Oh, he's dead. And so is the rat. I forgot I had a shield. Right. Yes! That's the second conjurer today that's conjured himself right on top of me. Green shoe. Oh shit! Ugh! Wow, I didn't die. That's a nasty trap. Anyway, as I said before, the lighting in these sort of dungeons is magnificent. Anyway, so yeah, positives are that Unreal Engine being used by multiple developers, they can share, there's a sort of shared knowledge of how to get the best out of that engine. Shared knowledge, which is good. That's a positive. That can only be seen as a positive. How do you get that effect in your game? Luckily, that sort of information gets shared. Something's eating me? I'm about to die? Oh, shit. What was that? Gas, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, gas. Look, you see it there. Let's just load. So, the negatives is that, well, if Unreal Engine 5 or Unreal Engine becomes the sort of de facto game engine for most games, other engines like Unity, in-house engines built, take a back seat. If more companies start switching over to Unreal Engine, and they start monopolizing the market, and if there's no competition, it stifles creativity, or it can do. So I'm not sure it's a good thing that every developer switches over to Unreal Engine 5, but I don't know, do the positives outweigh the negatives? That's a very interesting, until you actually find out and that happens, you won't know. What's going on here? I actually haven't leveled up my character yet. These people look like they're in need of assistance. No? What? Why is everyone so...
Why?
Well, someone conjured the wolf, and then they... Oh, another conjurer is coming to... Everybody kill the conjurer! In fact, I should team up with him this time. And get rid of these people. I don't know why they started attacking me.
Die, cur!
Didn't I just kill you earlier? Oh, he got up.
Show me what you
Shit.
got.
So she was only knocked out. Right, Conjurer's dead. So she's not attacking me now. How may I assist you, darling? Look, she's not attacking me. What happened here? Why did you just suddenly attack me for no reason? What's the matter?
Approach the shrine of Clavicus Vile. You should not be here unless you have business with Lord Clavicus. Here we worship Lord Clavican. There are many deals to be made, if you would.
Right, let's come out of here.
Patience.
Right, there's the shrine, yeah. Okay, a lot of carnage here. What happened to you? Take your gold. Too bad, mate. Look at the dead bodies' faces as well. Anyway, look. So, if remakes can be made like this, to this sort of quality, in Unreal Engine, then I'm all for it. I think that pro outweighs any negative. What is this? Yeah, I haven't even leveled up my bloody character yet. I don't even know if I'm able to. I haven't really been paying attention to that. There she is. Fisticuffs. Right, how many points do I have? I've got one there. How do I do? What am I supposed to do? Blunt, I need there. It's been such a long time since I've... Look, level 1. That tells me... Alright, look, you need to sleep in a bed to level up. There you go. And that symbol is on top right. It's telling me I've leveled up. Anyway, look, end the video. Thanks for watching, and post your thoughts about this. Primarily, one, how lovely Unreal Engine 5 is looking now. And they're up to 5.5, I believe. And 2, what this means for remasters of this kind. And 3, what it means for the industry as a whole. If people keep switching to Unreal Engine and other engines take a back seat. As we know, as I said earlier, CD Projekt Red are now going to focus their next 2 games on with Unreal Engine, ditching their own in-house engine. So that must count for a lot. And you've developed an in-house engine at the cost of however millions it costs to produce that and make that a thing. You've used it for several games, but you've decided that rather than maintain that and keep it up to date and rivaling some of your competitors, you've ditched it and decided to go with one of your competitors. That's a very hard business decision to make, but if it means then that the cost of updating your current game engine to match is just astronomical, then it's a wise business decision, is it not? I don't know how much they have to pay Epic for the licensing of this, but yeah, just incredible. Anyway, thanks for watching. We out of here.